Now, I have made a few videos explaining how I feel about people flipping out over transgender people being able to use whichever restroom they want to use. But I'm going to make a longer one because a lot of y'all seem to not get your facts straight. So let's unbraid the bullshit. Let's unbraid the bullshit, shall we? Now, to all of y'all saying, well, I support transgender people. I'm just worried about my kids, and I'm just worried about a man pretending to be transgender to just go in there. Now, if you will notice one thing, a lot of these people, let's start with the kids thing. Which of you all just let your kids just go in there without going in with your kids in the first place? Because you are not going to get Parent of the Year. That's number one. Go with your kids in the bathroom. Number one. Now, number two, to you all saying, well, I don't want to just walk in a restroom with a man in there. I don't want to get sexually assaulted and to the stuff like that. Okay, I don't know how else to word this to you other than to say perverts and crazy people like that going in a bathroom, in a public restroom where there are multiple people, I don't really see that situation happening, like to just keep it on a real level. And statistically, if you look, 0% of transgender people have ever been accused of going in a bathroom to sexually assault anybody, honey. So let's get that figured out straight. The people that are filming these videos that you see online of these men just trying to prove a point and go, I'm going to just walk in the women's room to show y'all how ridiculous this bill is. Those are people who are being ridiculous to try to completely undermine the fact that there are transgender people out there who get harassed. Now, for those that don't know, I lived every day of my life with long hair, makeup on, and I completely changed my look because I was scared of my physical safety living in the Deep South. So I grew a beard and I conformed to my area, which is not my proudest moment because I'm all about being true to yourself. But the reason this is so passionate for me is because you guys have no idea what it's like. When I tried to just go in the men's room, I would have people stop me and go, oh, you're in the wrong room. And this was when I tried to grow out stubble and I still had my hair. And I knew if I walked in the women's room, that would be an issue. So you tell me where I'm supposed to go. You tell me. And another thing y'all ain't understanding is not all transgender people look the same. A lot of y'all say, oh, well, as long as you have the parts and you've gotten the surgery. No, it don't work like that. A lot of transgender people don't even have the finances to fully transition. These are people that are living their daily lives in fear. Their safety is in fear. Their safety is a concern, I meant to say. And you're not understanding why this is the way it is. You think this is just to create some kind of social war or some crazy shit. This is literally so people can just piss and shit in comfort without having to worry about their everyday life safety being an issue. I want you to tell me, if you had a transgender son or daughter, would you want them to go in the bathroom of how they dress and how they identify, or would you want them to go in the other bathroom so they are made fun of by people? Imagine that you had a male to female daughter, transgender, that had to go in the men's room and how those men would treat her. Use your brain for 2 seconds and quit coming up with all these excuses in the world. Well, Chris, I think a lot of men are going to put on a tutu and walk in the restroom and try to pretend they're transgender. Okay, well, number one, those are the people we need to worry about, not the transgender people. So you report those people that you see doing that, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of times, those are just people trying to prove a point with this new bathroom situation going on. I read a quote online. Back in the day, it wasn't about the water fountain, and today it's not about the bathrooms. This is about a bigger issue, and to the people buying into the propaganda and all these excuses, open up your mind. Open up your mind and quit buying into this bullshit, this conservative propaganda bullshit. People are just trying to live their everyday lives and go to the bathroom, and people are losing their lives. Transgender people lose their lives every single day because their family don't accept them. Transgender people are physically assaulted every single day for being who they are. And you think that they're not at a safety concern? Trans lives matter, not just yours.